Okay, so in this video, we're going to do some exercise to practice using propositional location. Okay, and as I mentioned in the previous video, we use proposition of location to identify the location. Okay, so we're going to do this exercise. So here, this is a map, and I'm going to tell you what it is. So for the places, we have bank, coffee shop, pharmacy, library, hospital, post office, grocery store, and park. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places, and there are 2 avenues. Here is the 3rd Avenue right here, and 4th Avenue, and then we have 1 street, and it's called Main Street this way. And another example, one more thing to mention is that, do you see how it's drawn like this right here? So this is an indication of the main entrance, okay? So this is main entrance. Main entrance. Okay, so I want you to, what I want you to do is look at the map and then complete the sentences here, 5 sentences that I created. So I'm gonna read it together with you. So just repeat after me. The grocery store is blank, the post office, and the park. Number 2, the park is across from blank. Number 3, the post office is on the corner of blank and blank. Number 4, the library is blank, the pharmacy. Number 5, the pharmacy is blank, Main Street. So I want you to pause the video and complete these sentences on your own using the map that I provided you with, okay? Do it on your own, and then once you're done, resume the video and I'll go over it with everyone together. Okay, now, assuming that everyone's done, I'm gonna go over it. So let's look at number 1. Okay, so the grocery store is blank, the post office, and the park. So first thing here, we need to, when we're trying to do this exercise, is recognize what is a place and what is a place and what kind of propositions of location are used. So in this sentence, we see the grocery store. The grocery store is blank, the post office, and the park. So I don't know what I need to put in the blank yet, but I need to see where the grocery store, the post office, and the park is, okay? So the grocery store is right here. Post office is right here. And the park is right here. So we can see that the grocery store is actually in the middle of post office and the park. So what's the proposition? We say between. 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 So B-E-T-W-E-E-N. Yeah, sorry for my handwriting. So number 2. The park is across from blank. So here, the place is park. And then here, we can see that the proposition that they use is across from. Across from. So now, let's see, the park is right here. Okay? And then across from. Oh, so before we go across from, I think it's important to emphasize, here I told you that the main entrance is drawn like this. So if you look at each building, so the main entrance for the coffee shop, pharmacy, library is all here, this side. This side. So this is the front of the building. So for bank, the front of the building is here. Hospital is here. Grocery store is here. Park is here. And then post office. Interesting about post office, there are two entrances. So I'm guessing the main entrance could be here. There is only one main entrance. So I think we just need to keep in mind that there are two entrances, okay? But everything else, there's only one main entrance. So this is the front of the building. Now going back to the park. So the park is across from. So across means like this. Cross. So what's across from the park? So it's the library. It's the library. Sorry, across from the library. The library. Okay, the park is across from the library. Let's see. Number 3, the post office is on the corner of blank and blank. So post office and proposition is on the corner. So post office right here, and if they use on the corner, we need to find an intersection. So intersection is here 3rd Avenue and Main Street. 3rd Avenue and Main Street. So we say the post office is on the corner of 3rd and Main. Here, you don't have to say 3rd Avenue and Main Street. You can just say 3rd and Main, because this is it's like addition. We already know it's going to be called avenue or street. So we just, and then the most important thing is exactly what avenue and what street. That's more important. So we can just say 3rd and Main for this one. So the post office is on the corner of 3rd and Main. Okay. So number 4, the library is blank the pharmacy. So the library is right here, and the pharmacy is right here. So the place, so it's beside each other. So we have to say, we have to use the proposition next to. And number 5, the pharmacy, same thing. The pharmacy is blank Main Street. So it's comparing street. It's on Main Street. So I think that was pretty easy. We're gonna do another exercise, and it's about making questions, okay? Making questions. So now, we're gonna use the same map to make questions for each answer that's shown here. So for number 1, it's across from the post office. For number 2, the answer is on the corner of 4th and Main, across from the park. Number 3, it's on the corner of 3rd and Main, across from the hospital. Number 4, it's between the coffee shop and the library. So I want you to pause the video again and make questions using the map shown here. Okay? And once you're done, we're gonna go over it together. I think everyone's done now. So let's begin. So let's read this. It's across from the post office. So here, proposition, across from, and then the place is post office. So let's see, post office is right here, and then it says across from the post office. So when you say across, in this case, remember, another thing to mention is the point of reference. So what you think, when you look at a building, where's the front? So in this case, there are 2 entrances, okay? So when I think of a front, I say the front of the building is where the main entrance is. Here, I don't know which one's main entrance, but there are 2 entrances. So if we say across from the post office, it can be this way and this way. So it can be the hospital, coffee shop. So the question that I can say is, where's the hospital or where's the coffee shop? Okay? But if there was only a main entrance here on this side, so then this side would be the front, the correct answer would be, where is the coffee shop? But here, we don't know what the actual main entrance is, but there are 2 entrances, so it could be, where's the hospital or where's the coffee shop? So here I'm going to just write, where's the hospital? Question mark. So where's the hospital? Number 2, it's on the corner of 4th and Main, across from the park. So we have a place on, so proposition, on the corner of 4th and Main, across from the park. So let's find the corner of 4th and Main first. So 4th is here, and Main is here. So we're looking at the corner here. So, and then it can be, and then it says across, and there's another proposition, across from the park. So from the park, it's across. So the place that we're questioning is about library. So we say, where's the library? And a question mark. So where's the library? Yeah, sorry for my handwriting right now. Number 3, it's on the corner of 3rd and Main, across from the hospital. So again, it's a corner question. So proposition, corner of, so 3rd and Main, across from the hospital. So 3rd Avenue and Main Street, on the corner across from the hospital. So if you look at hospital, the main entrance is right here. So this is the front side of the building. So from here we can say across, then it's a post office. So here say, so I'm not gonna write where is, so where, you know what? a space. And then question mark. So where is the post office? And then number 4, it's between the coffee shop and the library. Between the coffee shop, so proposition between. We're looking for a coffee shop and the library. So coffee shop, library, and so in the middle is pharmacy. So we say, where's the pharmacy? I'm just gonna write pharmacy instead of. So everyone know when we make question, we start with where. Where is? Okay. So I'm just gonna say it's pharmacy. So where is the pharmacy? Oh, man, I'm terrible at this. Yeah. So one more time. Where's the hospital? Where's the library? Where's the post office? And where's the pharmacy? Okay, so now we know how to make questions, but we know how to use identify the we know how to use prepositional location to identify a place or place, and then we know how to make a question about it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice in giving directions. Okay, so in this exercise, we're going to practice giving directions. I modified the map a little bit, so I added police station, school, bus station, and Jackson Street. Okay. So there are 2 questions. Number 1 is, how do I get to the bus station? And if you see number 1 is right here. So here to here. And number 2, how do I get to the library? Number 2 is right here to here. So number 2 and number 1. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and I want you to write the directions for each question. And once you're done, we're going to go over it together. Okay? So take your time. Take your time. So now, assuming that you're done now, I'm going to go over this together. Okay? Okay. So let's go over it. So how do I get to the bus station from here? So if I want to go to the bus station, which is here, this is the route I would take. So I go from here to go here, and then here, and then here. So from here to here. So this is a route I want to take. So let's go one by one. So we're in front of the bank right now. So what we need to do is actually go on the street. So I said, go straight to Main Street. So from here, I'm going to go straight to Main Street. Right here. I'm on the Main Street. And from here, I'm going to turn right. So if I'm going this way, turn right, we're going to go this way now. And then from here, we have to tell them another direction, which is go 1 block. So here, if you look at this map, this is a block. So from here, so go on Main Street, turn right, and go 1 block. Then I'm right here. Right there. Right there. And from here, what I tell them is the bus station is on the corner of 4th and Main. So 4th and Main, and the bus station is indeed in the on the corner of 4th and Main. So that will be enough to enough as a direction, okay, to tell the place where the location is. I mean, there are many ways to do this. I mean, you don't have to go this way. You can go this way. You know, there are many ways, but that's one way I would give a direction. So for number 2, how do I get to the library from here? So let me get a different. No, I'm just gonna use it. So from here, what I would do. This is a route I want to take, so I go here, and then I go up, and then I take on the right. This is what I want to do. This is the route I want to take. So what do I say? Go straight to 4th Avenue. So I'm going to go from here, I'm going to go straight to 4th Avenue here. From here, I'm going to turn left, because this is how. So I went this way first, and I'm turning left. Turn left. And I'm going to go all the way to Main Street, which is right here. And from there, from that moment, I can say, you should be able to see the park. So I can say, oh, the library is across from the library. I mean, oh, sorry. This should be park. Park. So across from the park. So that's how you would give direction to go to the library. That's one way, okay? So, so I taught you today, for reviewing Unit 5, I taught propositional location to identify the location, and then imperatives to give direction. So go straight is imperative, turn left is an imperative, go to Main Street, those are imperatives. I hope this was helpful, and if you want more exercises or practices for this, please let me know, okay? And this is it for this video. Thanks for joining, and on the next video we're going to review Unit 6. Okay, thank you.